Go ahead. Thanks.
Ever had a project that's stuck, stalled, or over your head?
Sometimes it just takes an extra set of eyes or an extra set of hands.
Enter the Wrenchmen.
Follow along as we travel the country getting classic cars back on the road.
Hey Matt, we're in Dallas, Texas this morning.
We are, and you know what? We've got a nice guy named Chris in a GTO that needs some help.
Excellent. You got a picture of it over there?
I do, right here.
Okay.
Now, this one, he had about 10 years ago some catastrophic engine failure. Him and some buddies got the engine out, got it rebuilt. It's beautiful. But over time, people have moved away, found jobs, and now he's stuck with this engine on a stand and he doesn't know where to start putting it back together.
Cool. So he needs an extra hand.
Yeah. Now, it is worth noting that it's sat for 10 years.
Ah, okay. Well, I guess the benefit is it has been running and then together at one point.
Yeah.
But we know how things go when they sit.
They hate it. They don't work well. So, you know, I think the only way we can find out what we're dealing with truly is to get down to Chris's place and see what he's got going on.
All right. Let's go do it.
All right.
My name is Chris. I live in Dallas, Texas. I've got a 1967 GTO. My hope is that Matt and Davin will get as excited about this project as I am and will help me get this car back on the road where it belongs.
Well, Chris, this is a beautiful car. What do you got going here with your project?
Had the car for 26 years. It's been great. Had a lot of fun times in it. It's been a great family member. But at this point, I'm just stuck and I don't know where to go with it.
Well, what do you say we grab a couple tools, think about putting an engine back in, and see if we can get this thing rolling again?
Sound like a plan?
I'm excited.
Cool.
All
Let's
right.
do that.
For Chris's GTO, we're going to be using the Pennzoil GT Performance 25W50, which has the higher zinc content for breaking in flat tappet cams.
All right, so we're making progress, but we're stalled for a minute here. We need 6 bolts to attach the flex plate to the back end of the crankshaft. Given that it's been over 10 years, you did a fantastic job hanging on to everything, but like every project seems to have the bolts that kind of sneak away and somehow. We got a runner, bring us back some bolts, we'll get that on, put the flex plate on, make the transmission, slide her in, and should be good. That'll be the next step done. I shouldn't say it'd be good.
All right, Chris, while the two of you were monkeying with bolts and flex plates and all of that stuff, I was underneath the car trying to figure out your rear brakes. So what I found out was both of your wheel cylinders were bad. And that happens when a car sits. Obviously, you had a good reason for it to sit, but you know, this same part, had it been in use, probably wouldn't have had a problem. So we went ahead and I was crawling under there, replaced both wheel cylinders and the soft line for the rear circuit, just because if it sat that long, we're here, we have the parts, we might as well do it. And I'd rather find out that these are bad here, sitting still, than out on the road doing 60.
I appreciate that.
So, you got brand new wheel cylinders. We got to bleed the brakes still, but we're making progress.
We're on a hard hit somewhere, which,
Yeah, it's touching up top. That exhaust manifold's hitting now.
okay.
This is quite literally the heavy lifting of putting an engine in, is the lifting of the engine.
I say we look through and just kind of get a good feel that we have all the bolts that we need. And then, so kind of just rough it up and say, yep, here's a bolt that's long enough and some of that type of thing.
Okay.
Yeah, and then I say we make a break for the day.
Maybe call it a night.
Yep.
That might be where it has to go. So I did get the starter up, wired tight. I don't
Yep.
put that shield back on, but
Yeah, we're gonna wait on that.
yeah.
Since I jinxed myself 3 times so far with that thing. Tranny line is hooked to the trans, obviously not to the radiator yet.
Correct.
We
Radiator's
need
way
AC
over there.
unit is 100% in.
Yep.
I
I'm gonna
got-
start putting on bracketry for the power steering and
Yep.
the alternator.
Yep. Oh, speaking of, we need the fuel pump in there before we put this bracket.
Okay.
Only so it's not. We might as well work from the bottom up.
So we're not fighting it the whole time?
Yeah.
Hate your logic.
Hold on. Hold up. We got our drip. It's coming from the water pump. I told you 40 minutes, but nope. Water pump sealed up. We're putting a little coolant in at a time to let it burp. Carburetor's on. And I'm gonna put some ATF in it, about 6 quarts before we fire it. And then we're ready for gasoline.
This close.
Putting fuel in a tank. I put fuel in the carburetor. We have squirters. We're gonna keep a fire extinguisher handy, or a towel. A big towel will work too. I think we're hand washing away from firing it up first time. First time in 10 years. Go ahead. I'm not getting at least showing spark here. Go ahead. Thanks. Again. Stop.
Did you see right where it was? Cool. Dad, what's the tack say?
I don't know.
Oh, it's down there.
No. I got excited. All right.
No worries.
Hey guys, it was breathing. It's alive! It's awesome! All right, we gotta do our final push.
get this on the road
Oh, not pushing it on
by
the road?
not pushing it down the road, right? Which is simply hood hinges, hood, air cleaner.
Yeah,
I think that's all we got left.
I like it.
Grab the hood hinges and we'll get them snugged up and
Okay.
rolling.
Guys, I don't even know what to say. The car's running.
Yeah?
It seems to be running very nicely as well.
It runs fantastic. It sounds great. It drives great.
Yeah?
It's on the road. I'm ecstatic. Thank you guys so much.
It's awesome.
I mean, we took this car our very first date. I know.
Wearing that weird pink sweater.
It was a lot. So I was thinking, you, me, should take this car, night on the town. What do you think?
I think that's a great idea.
Awesome.
Mwah.
Guys,
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
This is
Have
so
fun.
wonderful.
Hey, thanks
Thank
a lot.
you so much.
Yes,
Thank
likewise.
you.
Take care.
We're out of here.
Have a fun night.
Bye, guys.
Did you see the smiles on them too?
Yeah, and did you hear the car driving away?
Oh, I did. That was nice.
Well, I think it was a job well done.
I agree.
Let's go to the next one.
Let's do it.
All right. First, let's go to the bar.